Hey guys, this is JC Lego Man 10302, and I'm going to be playing on one of my Archer's Dream place that I made all by myself. And this is one of my coolest builds that I ever built on Minecraft. So here's the spawn point, and it has an adventure mode for up to 4 players. And you're just gonna, there's secret places, riddles. It's just, you're basically a scout on a mission from your kingdom to find out what happened to the redstone ruins. So there's this place, there's secret places in here, fun stuff. I spent way too much time on this, so yeah. So here's the king and queen quarters, or the barons. And here's a place for y'all to sleep. And it has an enchantment room inside of there if you look further. So we're just gonna head out to one of the villages real quick. There's a desert over here. I had to make this all by hand, so I made that whole sand dune. And as you can see, there's a Moses staff and a rock. Pretty sure the Moses staff goes on the rock and water came out. If you know your biblical facts, at least. So I made this archway. So it should be like a riddle in between right there on the river. So we're heading up on this village where we have Acacia forest, and then we're inside, and I made a barn where you can have all your horses, and there's a chicken coop up there. Yeah, see, there's a chicken coop right there. Anyway, so there's some riddles in here too that you're gonna need to find secret places, such as chest rooms, hideouts, passageways. I just built a lot underground basically. So, and in adventure mode you can't break anything, so don't go around cheating on this. And this is still in beta, it's still a work in progress, you know. I don't know how that guy got stuck there. I'm kind of confused by that. But stupid villagers. Some villagers are just stupid and just get everywhere. So that's that village, and as you can see, it's just plain from outer rims of the forests. So as you can see, there's a big lit up tree right there. I'm guessing I put a tree house there, or maybe one of my friends did. So if you're watching this, you might have been recommended by Chubby Charizard, 6215, Mad Pies, or even Sally. So I don't know. Here's a little hill I made. I made this secret. This was my first secret place I made. It was in the trees as an Archer's Dream house. So I thought it would be really cool to make. And since, see, you might need a pressure plate. If you want to get in some places, you can place stuff. So if there's a door and it's locked, you need to go find a button or a pressure plate. You can't. Or maybe if you have materials to make one. So yeah, let's see. So we're gonna go and head off to the next NPC village. And wow, I have a lot of random horses now. You know, when the horse update came, I started like making random horses everywhere. See? So we're going to go to NPC 2 right now. Anyway, so there's a lot of plains. I'm still planting trees and stuff because it's pretty hard work. So we're coming up on this village, and as you can see, it's just a normal village. NPC 2. got other stuff, just like the first one. Kind of boring now. There's a little overview. So I just found these NPC villages and I edited them. So here's one of those riddles. There's a chest. They give you some useful items. And we're gonna head over to the next NPC village, which is NPC 3, which is right across over there. And we're going and going and going and gone. Here we are. So, as you can see, there's this one I edited a lot more. This was the first NPC village I found, believe it or not, and I named it number 3. So, out of a total, there's only 4 NPC villages. Just to let y'all guys know. And there's some villagers up here. So, there's maps and chests. You can find armor. I put some cool stuff in here, in mainly the church buildings. I would look in those. Those are like the nicest places to make stuff. So there's another riddle, and there's some vines if you want to climb up somewhere and you can't get in there. And what the heck is he doing in there? Okay, well, I built this little area because I started with the stained glass. I started going crazy with it as well. So here's a little stained glass preview. I made a little hill going under the water, and you can also see where the bedrock line is. So anyway, there is so this is the guardhouse over here, and I passed it. The guardhouse is right here. And you can see out right there. And I put this in the side of the hill, and it just goes right through it. And then there's this green stained glass. Thought that would be pretty cool, and it's kind of disguised. Also have this little waterfall I made because I thought it would be cooler to have that. And there's a little man-made structure right there too. Well, that was just so geometric, that mountain. I just built it because it looked cool. You know, it's pretty hard to make a mountain. And there's some mine shafts going through there. I'll show you those later when I get there. And there's a mine cart in the chest. And as you can see, you're going to need another pressure plate right here to get through. So, I would like your comments on this. Like, seriously, I need help on it. I'm gonna try and make this a really popular thing. And I guess I thought it was pretty cool. But tell me your thoughts. So there's that geometric mountain again. I just added snow peak. So we're heading up onto the castle and the outer rim of it actually. And I built subway stations as well, which I thought that would be cool. So we're coming up, and this side of it is all going to be birch. So here's a villager's house, pig boy's house. I thought that would be pretty funny. Here's a chicken farm that my friend Chubby Charizard 6215 found for me. Found this video for it, and it works pretty well. And it's an automatic chicken farm. So I'm going to show you how it works. So we're going to go down underground. And usually this would all be underground, but since it wasn't, I just had to build above it, kind of. So here's where all the magic takes place. You're going to flip the switch to get your chickens. So up eggs, down chickens. So you even get your eggs. And you put them in the chest so that you can respawn them for later. So here it is. They come down, they fry, and then they die. And then you get the chicken. And it's all cooked. So I named it KFC. I thought that was also funny. And this is where all the magic happens, where you can have the chickens respawn. So you can always click that the dispenser to add more chicken eggs to it. And we're going to go into the mine shaft and the subway station. They're both connected together. And I thought this was really cool. So I made this because I thought it would be easier for players to get around. And then they made horses. So, oh yeah, I love that. I made a sky deck. Anyway, so here's a little trap I made. Do not go in, you will die, you will fall, and there is no way out of it. I made sure. I tested it, and so tunnels are unstable. You want to go in ahead, but just don't. It's not going to work out for you. I only did that because some players are dumb, and some players are smart. So we're in the tunnels of the mines where you're actually going to be, and this is where that platform led to. I'm just going to get out of here real quick because it just goes on forever. And see, there's the mountain, and you just go inside of it. And you go up, and you go down, and you go all around, and I thought it would be a pretty cool roller coaster. Also, there's a little mine shaft in that big hill in the middle of the place. There's a lake right here that I man-made. Oh my gosh, it looks pretty bad. So here's that tree house I was talking about. My friend made it, and for random reasons, I'm not sure why. So, yeah, I totally forgot about this part. So here is my other side of the castle, where everything happens. Sorry about that. So here's a secret place I made. I didn't want to reveal its identity, and this is what y'all are gonna expect from it. So there's a treasury. There's gonna be a dining room that shoots dispensing food at you. There's bedroom. There's only 2 beds. I need to fix that probably. There's a forge. There's secret chest. There's an enchantment room. So I basically added everything in this little secret area, and this is really cool. So I added a secret passage into the castle from here. I'm going to show you how. So as you can see, I'm just going to go down this little passageway under everything. Okay. So I'm going to fix this up very quick to make it look cooler. I'm going to add some blue stained glass to make it look like you're actually underwater. And that makes a better effect. So, and I'm not going to add dirt. I'm going to keep the dirt there because it'll reveal the identity as well. So I'm just going to go up here. I'm going to flip the switch again. And now we're in the castle. So, thanks for watching, guys. This has been JC Lego Man 10302.